slaughter, you will do your work on water, and you'll lick the bloomin' boots of him that's got it. Now, in India's sunny clime, where I used to spend my time serving Her Majesty the Queen, of all them black-faced crew, the finest man I knew was our regimental bistie, Gunga Din. It was din, 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 you limping lump of brick dust, Gunga Din. Hi, slippery owl, water, get it, fanny low, you squidgy-nosed old idol, Gunga Din. The uniform he wore wasn't much before, and rather less than half of that behind. Wore a piece of twisty rag, and a goatskin water bag was all the field equipment he could find. And when the sweating troop train lay in a siding all through the day, where the heat would make your bloomin' eyeballs crawl, we shouted, "Harry by," until our throats were bricky dry, and then we whopped him because he couldn't serve us all. It was din, din, din. You heathen, where the mischief have you been? You put some Joldy in it, or I'll marrow you this minute if you don't fill up my helmet, Gunga Din. He would dot and carry one till the longest day was done, and he didn't seem to know the use of fear. If we charged or broke or cut, you could bet your bloomin' nut he'd be waiting 50 paces right flank rear. With his mussick on its back, he would skip to our attack and watch us till the bugles made retire. And for all his dirty hide, he was white, clean white inside when he went to tend the wounded under fire. It was din, 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 with bullets kicking dust spots on the green. When the cartridges ran out, you could hear the front file shout, "Hi, ammunition mules in Gunga Din." I shan't forget the night that I fell behind the fight with a bullet where my belt plate should have been. I was choking mad with thirst, and the man that spied me first was our good old grinning, grunting Gunga Din. He lifted up my head and plugged me where I bled, and he gave me half a pint of water green. It was crawling and it stunk, but of all the drinks I've drunk, I'm gratefulest to the one from Gunga Din. It was din, din, din. Here's a beggar with a billet through his spleen. He's chawing up the ground and kicking all around. For God's sakes, get water, Gunga Din. He carried me away to where a dooley lay, and a bullet come and drilled the beggar clean. He put me safe inside, and just before he died, "I hope you liked your drink," said Gunga Din. So I'll meet him later on at the place where he's gone, where it's always double drill and no canteen. He'll be squatting on the coals, giving drink to poor damned souls, and I'll get a swig in hell from Gunga Din. Yes, din, 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 you Lazarusian leather Gunga Din. Though I've belted you and flayed you, by the living God that made you, you're a better man than I am, Gunga Din.